Okay, so the devs for SpongeBob Tower Defense might have just leaked something and confirmed it as well, and let me show you why and what it is. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So we all remember when they posted this literally yesterday. They posted a clam with a broken, cracked egg in the middle of it, and that was about, yesterday at 6:27 p.m. for me, but then they sent something else today. So Tyson just leaked literally 40 minutes ago for me, and he said, and he leaked this with all the cracks being shown, and it looks like a bunch of symbols, and it could mean one thing and one thing only. Now this looks to be what could be traits, but I'm not 100% sure, and if it is, then I have a lot to show you. But this could be one of two things that I could think of, so let's talk about both of them. So obviously remember when the last time they added traits, they were just symbols. They was just symbols and they didn't show anything else. But the difference this time is they're showing it like this. Now, this is probably a whole new thing that they're adding, and this will be the animation that when you open something, or if this is traits, could be, could not be. But this is what I think it could be besides traits. And that, my friends, is evolutions. Yes, now I think they could possibly be bringing evolutions into the game. Now, I know you might be wondering, oh, but we already have fusions. What would be the point if we had evolutions? Well, if you know other games, especially like Five Nights Tower Defense, evolutions and fusions are two different things. Now, I'm not going to get too much into the evolutions because we're not 100% sure if they're adding evolutions. This isn't a big significant amount of evidence that they could be adding that to the game. But I doubt they would also bring that this weekend if they were to bring that, because that would be a humongous update if they were adding evolution, because if they're going the route that Five Nights Tower Defense did, then they would have to make completely new units for each individual unit. So just these units right here. Matter of fact, let's go over to the index real quick. So we have over 82 units in the game, and I have 74 unlocked, which nothing about that. But yes, we have 82 units in the game, which would mean that we need 82 evolution units in the game, which I doubt that they would do that. If they do evolutions, I doubt they would do it this early because the game just came out about 3 months ago. But if it is traits, then I think I cracked the code and I have some proof on why it would be traits. Now, I did ask ChatGPT, which helped us last time figure out with the worm, but I did ask, and then they showed how it's a licensed game with Wonderworks, whatever. But then I asked them, could it be traits? And they said that this is definitely giving event vibes, which it could mean that maybe they did say it could be an Easter or spring event, which maybe. I mean, Easter is literally this Sunday, so that could be a big hint. I doubt it would be, though. They wouldn't leak this big of they wouldn't do this big of a crazy thing just for the Easter event. And then I did say, could it mean new traits coming to the game? And they said sponge, shell swirl, octopus, seahorse, like all that stuff. But then if I go back to the picture and you look at it, you can notice something very interesting. So you have a starfish, a sponge, a crab, what looks like to be bacteria, which could mean it could be plankton, which is bacteria. And then you have a snail, you have a squirrel, and you have a squid. Now, what do all those have in common with SpongeBob? And that would be that they are all relevant to all of the main characters from SpongeBob. Now, we have Patrick, we have SpongeBob, we have Mr. Krabs. This little green thing is Plankton. The snail would be Gary. The squirrel would be Sandy. And the squid would be Squidward. So that could definitely signify that we could begin evolutions, and those could be the first units that we get evolutions on. Those, however many units it was, SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, all of them. But who knows? I guess you will find out this weekend when the update does come. And if you do want to figure out and stay tuned for confirmed leaks whenever they come, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. Could it be traits, or could it be evolved units? So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.